Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Wembanyama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Josh Giddey, then there's Castle, and it's G in at the 1. And for Golden State, they've got Torrey Craig. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Butler in at the 3. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Golden State on D. Outside Giddey. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Melton with the ball. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Butler. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Giddey passes to G. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Melton finds Porzingis. And the shot's good. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Clark. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Clark outside. Pass to G. Releases from 15. Hauled in by Curry.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's G. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Pass to Porzingis. Butler against Castle. Out to Craig. Clock at 6. The deep 3. And there's Curry on the assist from Craig.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Clark, the pass to Giddey. Back to Clark. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. The Warriors lead by 3. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 8.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Pass to Giddey. Here's G. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Giddey against Melton. Pass to Curry. Out to Craig. Takes the 3. Clark grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Castle for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Butler. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Outside Butler. Pass to Craig. Curry looking it over. Knocks down the 18-footer. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
Clark, the pass to G. Three-pointer. Another miss. 2 for 9 so far.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim,
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And the visitors call time here. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's G, defended by Podziemski. Count it. 7 points for G.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Warriors lead by 4. Craig up top. Left side Podziemski. And stolen by Clark. G passes to Clark. And here's Wembanyama. Fires for 3. They get it again. Here's G. 7 points in the game. He drops it from range. G's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Curry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 4. Gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside Oubre. Over Butler. Out to Oubre. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Horford. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Oubre.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pure from three-point range.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's G, driving to the basket. Horford pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
From behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's G. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Craig.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Santos can't get it to go. Shooting only 42% to get this one going. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It's both from the stripe. The Warriors leading. Butler passes to Porzingis. Outside Podziemski. Back to Porzingis. Out to the wing. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Sarr. Here's Butler. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Santos. That three's off the mark. Gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Sharp. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Moody's checked in for Butler. And that one misses. Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. Pass to Santos. Now here's Porzingis. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Monk. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Moody from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And he lays it up and in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
We've got Sharp, Kelly Oubre out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Sarr in at the 5, down low. Back to Monk. It's Sharp on the wing. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Sharp's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Podziemski. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Porzingis. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Castle. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Moody. Takes it inside. And here's Horford for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Castle finds Oubre. Launches it. Can't hit that one. The Warriors lead by 3. Down low. It's deflected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Floats one. Warriors with the rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And here's Oubre from the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 12. Sarr pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, 10 for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Golden State. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Now here's Podziemski. Giddey defends. Pass to Porzingis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Porzingis. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Porzingis has got 16 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Porzingis against Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Shoots from the baseline. Porzingis misses. Gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Giddey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Now Podziemski. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Both free throws good from Sharp. Curry with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Santos. Beyond the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. There's the triple. Santos pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Well, he's already been labeled the greatest shooter of all time. So for Curry at this point of his career, he only cares about adding titles.
Now here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Let's go with a three. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
And the visitors call time here. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. To the wing, right side. Here's G. No good from outside. The Warriors lead by 5. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2. Melton's got his second basket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Curry, he's open. Sarr pulls it in.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The jump hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, he may be thin, but Sarr is stronger than he looks, and he can handle the contact.
And here's Butler outside. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's G. He's covered by Curry. Here's G. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Santos. The 3 is up, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Oubre. Now here's Sarr. Now here's Wembanyama. Horford covering. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
To the right side. Horford passes to Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 20 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
2 minutes remaining.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. The three from Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's G. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide-open look, make that next pass.
And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. G passes to Sarr. Outside Giddey. Back to Sarr. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 16. Pass to Melton. Here's Santos. He's covered by Oubre. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Shooting 40% so far in this one. Giddey against Melton. And stolen by Melton. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Curry. No good on the three. Shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Giddey. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Giddey. Outside Curry. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it from the participant.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
I really like the acquisition. Allen has shown so much development. Limited skill set coming out of college, but he's put that work in.
Rising star.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.